Hi there everyone, welcome to Chill and Trade TV. If you're new to this channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe and click on that notification bell. And if you're back here again, welcome back. So guys, in today's video we'll be covering Euro USD and Gbpjpy. But with Gbpjpy, I'm just going to do a reanalysis, like just to have a reapproach to the market, to what I see, because of this strong bearish move to the downside. As you can see, sales are very aggressive here, and also they broke out of the outer pattern, which is an ascending pattern. So let me just go to the daily. So guys, if you go back to my previous DJ video, I was looking for buys because of this structure here. You can just quickly go back to that video just to get updated, and then come back here again, or start here and go back there, whichever one you choose, as long as you are up to date and aware of what's going on, and you know what I'm gonna be doing. So let me just get rid of that. Okay, as I said, initially we were looking for buys, but I had a look at the market again and noticed that since this is an ascending pattern, and usually there's a reversal pattern, and it is playing out as it should. Usually it breaks out and then it goes all the way to the downside to complete until this lows, until it gets here. So but I feel like I need to just, even though this is quite simple, but I feel like I should just get a better overview of what's happening actually, because at first this looked like it's very complex. Let me just remove this. At first it looked very complex, because since we are already in an uptrend, this strong bearish move here could just be the market forming another bullish continuation pattern, or completing a bullish continuation pattern. For example, let me just do this, because this is what I also noticed. See, this is what I also noticed, and then price can just go to the upside, I would say that's the first scenario, but however, I went, let me just go to the weekly and weekly. Remember guys, my style of trading is chart patterns. My style of trading is chart patterns. And if I just zoom out, we can see that the market has been making lower highs and lower lows. So this is a downtrend. This is a downtrend on the weekly. Remember, the higher time frame is the one that's the direction you should be focusing more of, and then just executing your entries on the lower time frames. you might get a few counter trend moves here and there, but the overall long-term move is determined by the higher time frame. So as I looked at this, I identified my patterns. Just see, I identified my patterns. This is a continuation pattern as well. It's one of my continuation patterns as well, but I'm gonna trade within it so that it completes. And let me just do this. I see another pattern here. See another pattern here. So see why I say the overall move is to the downside. Now let's go to the daily time frame and see what we have here within this pattern. Let me just get rid of that. Now it's clear and makes sense. Now that ascending type pattern is also valid because it's a pattern within a pattern, and it also gives us more confirmation that the bias for GJ is more to the downside than it is to the upside. So you remember that probability I showed you that price might go to the upside after. Okay, let me just rather do this. Remember that probability I showed you that price might still go to the upside after completing this here. As you can see, we went to the weekly time frame, the daily time frame, and obviously I'm sure on the H4 and H1 the more bias is going to be to the downside. So this one I don't really anticipate it to play out, but you can never know exactly what's gonna happen in the market because you don't control it. But the bias tells me that we are expecting more sells, more bearish movement to the downside than we are looking for buys. So let me just get rid of that. And again, let me see if there's a reversal pattern of some sort here. Let me just see if there's a head and shoulders as well. Might not be a perfect head and shoulders, but just do that there. See, it's not really that perfect, but I guess you get the idea. This is the head because it's higher than this shoulder and that shoulder. See guys, here there's like probably three or four confluence that tells you that the market is gonna go to the downside. That the market is gonna go to the downside. Let me just get rid of this so that we have a clear okay. And also as well, this strong bearish momentum. Look at these candles. Look at these candles. Look at these candles. They are very strong. They are very strong, meaning that there's momentum to the downside. So what am I gonna be looking for here to really confirm my sell entries? Because now I'll be looking for entries. Go down to the for our time frame. Our time frame. What am I looking for to enter? Simply these bearish setups, these sell setups, these sell setups. These cell setups. That's not perfect, but you get the idea. This is what I'll be looking for. I'm looking for cells all the way until okay, let me just go to the daily. All the way until these lows. All the way until these lows. The start of this pattern. All the way until these lows. This might extend a bit, but we'll worry about that when the time comes. Now the focus just direction and having an understanding of how the market is playing out and where it's going. So this is the long term move, the medium term, long to medium term, or medium term to long term move. This is what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for. See, it also confirms with the weekly. See guys, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs and lower lows, which is a downtrend. So yeah guys, that's what I'm looking forward to for GJ next week. Just looking for sell opportunities. Just looking for sell opportunities. Sell opportunities. Let me get only sell opportunities, guys. But should we get like maybe small bullish counter trend moves? Depends how the market will form. I'll just do a quick video, but remember the overall long-term move is to the downside. Anything else, any counter trend moves within are just short-term. Might also be medium-term, but more or less the longer term direction is to the downside with GJ. So let me go to Euro USD. Let me go to the H1. Still the same bias. Let me just go to the daily. Still the same bias. And if you go check out my previous video, you'll understand. Long-term move, we're looking for those cells. Still looking for cells to the downside. And let me go to the H1. If you check out my last week's video on Euro USD, I did say wait for prices to just go back to this zone and then enter your cells. And then enter those cells there. And look what happened. Look what happened. Price is still going to the downside. So same thing here. Same thing. Just gonna wait for these sell setups and then enter. And then enter. This is one thing I like about my trading style. You don't really have to analyze all the time. You analyze once and then just wait for the market to play out. And then during the course, you just need to do small updates here and there, changes. And yeah, that's it. And oh, if you missed this sell here, I hope you also caught it here, because this is also one of the continuation patterns. And I don't know if you noticed this pattern, but this is the same pattern we saw on Euro, I mean on GJ. So, and what happens when this pattern completes? Price goes down. Price goes down. So that's it from me, guys. I just wanted to reanalyze GJ because I had a different overview, a different perspective of it. And thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, click on that notification bell, comment down below. This is Chill and Trade TV. Until the next video, have a profitable trading week, guys. Peace.